Movie buffs, welcome back to the Movie Bay. This is Day. In today's video, we're going to take a look at all of my Batman films. We're going to take a look at the live-action Batman, my animated Batman. Batman is my favorite character. I love Batman, whether it be live-action or animated, and I have a lot of Batman stuff. So let's take a look at live-action, then we're going to slide into animated, then we're going to look at the two cartoon series that I got that covers Batman. There's more cartoons. There's another couple of Batman series that came out years ago. I'm talking about Batman the Animated and Batman Beyond for as the series go. But let's take a look at the live action stuff first. And we're going to start with the latest. We're going to take a look at the Batman. The Batman, you got Robert Pattinson as Batman. You got Jeffrey Wright, who did a phenomenal job as Gordon. Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. Paul Dano as the Riddler. Andy Serkis as Alfred. What a wonderful cast. This movie was like a blend of Batman. This was like Batman meets Seven. This was a really good take on the Batman. Where it ranks in all the Batman movies, I don't know if I'm prepared to rank this one higher than any of the other ones just yet. Now, I'm not talking about obviously it sits above movies like Batman and Robin, Batman Forever. It sits above those, but I don't know where I would sit it at amongst the other Batman movies. Next up, we're going to take a look at Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice. This movie I'm lukewarm on this one. I'm really lukewarm on this one. I don't hate it. I don't love it. I'm like right there in the middle on this one. I think Batfleck, was okay. Ben Affleck did a good job as Batman. Some people really like Batfleck. He's, out of the live-action Batmans, I would go, Michael Keaton is my number one, Christian Bale number two, and Pattinson would be 4, and then Batfleck would be 4, I think. I think that's right. Now, I'm not talking about ranking the movies. I'm talking about my particular Batmans, which Batman I like the most. So I'm going with Keaton number 1, Christian Bale number 2, Pattinson number 3, and Batfleck number 4. That's just the Batmans, not the movies. I haven't really sat down and really thought about ranking the movies. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Dark Knight trilogy. The Dark Knight trilogy, fantastic trilogy. Christopher Nolan really put his foot into this trilogy. I liked all 3 of them. Of course, The Dark Knight is the best one out of all 3, but you can't go wrong with all 3 of these movies. They're great. You can sit down and get enjoyment out of all 3 of them. Christopher Nolan, again, hats off to him. Next up, we got the 4 Batman films. I'm not going to say, the 4 originals outside, starting from 89, because this is the original Batman movie. But we'll get to that in a second. So we got Batman 89. We got Batman Returns, Batman Forever, and Batman and Robin. Out of these, I'm like Batman 89, then Batman Returns. They're actually in order. These 4 are actually... The release order is the order and how good they are, in my opinion. Batman 89 came first, the best. Batman Returns came out second, that's second best. Batman Forever came out third, that's third best, and so forth. So if you really want to know what I think of these, they are ranked in the release order. Great movies. Batman and Robin, I can't say that's a great movie. That's not even an okay movie. It's a bad movie. Okay? Batman, the original Batman movie. This is the Adam West, the Adam West Batman movie. It was tailored after the show, so it's a good movie when you go back to the show. And if you enjoyed the show, you'll enjoy this. This was a little bit before my time. I find this to be really campy, even though that's what they was going for. I just find it to be too campy, but there is some enjoyment here for you. If you're a Batman fan, there's definitely some enjoyment here, but it's just really campy. So that's the live-action Batman stuff. Let's move into some of the animated stuff. Now, this is in no particular order. None of this stuff is ranked. I'm just sharing my Batman collection with y'all. I did this, I think, maybe a year or 2 ago, and I've added some Batman stuff, so it's time for me to do it again. So let's start off the animated stuff with Batman: The Killing Joke. Again, I was lukewarm on this one. It was okay. It was okay. It wasn't it isn't one of my favorites. That's for sure. It's not bad. It's just not one of my favorites. This one I just picked up, The Doom That Came to Gotham. Not one of my favorites. It's okay. All of these are going to be okay. I think there's one that's not okay, but this one was okay. It's nothing to write home about. This one was surprisingly good. I mean, Batman versus the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This was all right. It ain't, it's not amongst the best. This is like mid-pack. This is definitely mid-pack. It's good, actually. This one is quite enjoyable. Next up, Batman Bad Blood. I like this one. Bruce Wayne pretty much dies, and this is the Bat family. They take over defending Gotham from the evil. Good movie. Is this the one where Batman died? I think so. I think Bruce Wayne dies in this one, and then this is the Bat family. Next up, we got Batman Soul of the Dragon. This one was okay. Next up, Batman, Superman, Public Enemies. I really like this one. I really like the art style of this one, too. This one had a really good art style. Fantastic. This sits, this is above mid-pack. This is top tier. This was good. Batman and Robin, Return of the Cape Crusaders. This is good because this is like, again, this is fashioned after the old Adam West Batman movies. But it was good. I enjoyed it. I liked it. Here's another one. This is the same. This is tailored after that Adam West type of Batman. It was all right. Batman Assault on Arkham. This was pretty good. This was pretty good. Batman and Harley Quinn. This was good. Here's one that's not good. I didn't like this one at all. Batman Gotham Knight. Didn't care too much for this one at all. This one was lousy. Yeah. Batman versus Robin. This one was really, really good. This one is where you got your introduction this is the one where you got your introduction to the Court of Owls. In the Court of Owls, I'm still waiting for them to pop up in live action at some point. There's rumors. So Batman versus Robin. This is Batman battling his son, Damian Wayne. Probably the best Batman animated movie of all times. Probably. This is Batman Under the Red Hood. I got to go through this list some more. But as it sits right now, this is the best Batman movie ever made. Animated. Animated. Now, it's always been a draw between, for me, a draw between this one and Batman Mask of the Phantasm. But I'll let you know at the end how I feel after going through all this. Next up is another contender for a top Batman movie. Animated, of course. And that's Batman Hush. Now, there were some people who didn't care too much for this one. I dug it, especially the end. I thought Hush was really good. Batman Hush was solid. And this one is a contender for top Batman movie, too. The next two, they contenders for top Batman movies, too. And this is Batman. We got a little disc moving around in here. All right. You got Batman Year One. Of course, I like this one because this one plays a little bit like these two. This is Batman Year Two, basically, the second year in his career as Batman. And this is Batman, his first year as Batman. Solid. I dug this one. The story was amazing. This is a top contender right here. So I'm going to put these top contenders aside so I can figure this one out. And we're going to do this one together. So that's 3 so far. Here's another one that I loved. Batman Gotham by Gaslight. This was a banger. This was a little bit different. This was like a Jack the Ripper theme Batman. It goes back to like the time of like Jack the Ripper. It was solid. I dug it. I would put this as a top contender, but it just can't be. But it's good. It's definitely top tier. One of the best. This one is a two-parter. Batman The Dark Knight Returns 1 and 2. Both are solid. Very, very solid. Peter Weller voices Batman in this one. He does a fantastic job. These are so good. The Batman The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and Part 2. Seriously, check these out. This one was very unique, very different. I actually liked it, but I didn't think I would, but I dug it. Batman Ninja. This was a solid watch. If you watch this one, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. And here we go. Batman, Son of Batman. This is where Batman first discovers he has a son, Damian Wayne. He trains him he trains him to be Robin, how to not be, because Damian Wayne, for those of you who don't know, Damian Wayne is Bruce Wayne's son, but he was raised under Talia and Ra's al Ghul to one day take over and become the leader of the League of Shadows. You know, that's what Ra's al Ghul, he's still trying to find somebody to take over for him because he's old, he's aging. And if not for his Lazarus pit, he would have been dead by now. But even the powers of his Lazarus pit can't keep him alive forever. It kept him alive for a long time, but the time is going to come where the Lazarus pit is not going to be able to revive Ra's al Ghul, and he needs someone to take over for him. He tried to get Bruce Wayne, Batman, to do it, but Batman, you know, he said no. So he's been raising and grooming Damian to take over for him. But Talia sent Damian to go live with his father, so he's teaching him how to not be an assassin. He's a damn good Robin, but he's a little, you know, Damian Wayne is he's a little brutal for a Robin. Next up, we got one that, put it this way, if you got the trade comic books, the trade paperback, or the graphic novel, A Death in the Family, you can skip this one. This is, if you never read any of the graphic novels or the trade paperback for A Death in the Family, then you could find some enjoyment with this. But for me, I got the trade paperback and the graphic novel, A Death in the Family, and this was just something to watch. It wasn't good. It's an interactive version, and it branches off too much. I was hoping to get a movie based on strictly the graphic novel, and this isn't it. It's okay though. I wouldn't recommend you buy this one or anything unless you saw it in like a bin for $5 or cheaper. I mean, I get what they was trying to do with it, making it an interactive movie where you can decide the outcome and all, but to me, it just kind of poisoned the well a little bit. Next, last but not least, we have The Long Halloween 1 and 2. This is 1. Yeah, this is 2. Put the faces together like that. These were solid. These were very, very good. I was pleasantly surprised. I should have waited to buy these because I'm not going to say I overpaid for these, but I overpaid for these buying them separately the way I did. One of these was on sale and one wasn't, but I needed to watch them both together. So I should have waited because the deluxe edition is out now with both of them together in one box. So, yeah, that's what happens when you jump in first. But anyway, these were good. The Long Halloween Part 1 and Part 2. And my slip cover here is splitting. That's no good. I can fix that. So the Long Halloween Part 1 and 2 were good. Now we're going to move on to the TV shows. We're going to start with, there's one movie left, but it's in here. It's Batman Mask of the Phantasm. Now, some consider that to be the gold standard of Batman animated movies and the very best one. Also, there's another one missing. I'm quite sure I don't have them all, but I can think of one that I'm absolutely missing, and that's the Batman Beyond movie. And it's not in this set. It's in the Blu-ray set. This is the DVD set. If you buy the Batman Beyond Blu-ray set, you will get Return of the Joker, and that's a pretty good animated movie. It really is. It's solid. And that's what, again, if you buy the Batman Beyond DVD set, you won't get it. You'll get it with the DVD, with the Blu-ray set. So that's, Batman Beyond was great. I'm hoping to see a live action. There's rumors, but I'm still waiting to see live action Batman Begins. And we got Batman Animated, which to me is one of the best animated cartoon series to me, this is like in the top 5 of my favorites. For me, I got Generation 1 Transformers. I got G.I. Joe. I got Thundercats. I got, what else? As far as my faves, He-Man and the Masters of the Universe, and then this guy. Probably not in that order, but you get it. Those are my favorite cartoons of all times. And now, that's everything. So real quick, let's recap all this Batman goodness. We got The Batman. This is the newest. It was fantastic. Can't wait for the sequel. From what I understand, it's going to be a trilogy. We got Batman the movie, the original Batman movie with Adam West and Burt Ward. The Batman 4 film collection. I think my favorite one out of this one, I'm going to go with Batman 89. Sometimes I feel like Batman Returns is the better of the two, but I'm going to go with Batman 89. But I don't know. Batman Returns, the Penguin, Catwoman, I don't know, man. It's a toss between those two. I don't know. The Dark Knight trilogy, I'm definitely going with The Dark Knight as my favorite in that one. Batman v Superman, Dawn of Justice. The Long Halloween, 1 and 2. Batman the Interactive Movie, A Death in the Family. Batman versus Two-Face. Batman Return of the Caped Crusaders. Batman Superman Public Enemies. Batman Soul of the Dragon. Batman Bad Blood. Batman versus Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Batman The Doom That Came to Gotham. Batman The Killing Joke. Son of Batman. Batman Ninja. Batman Return of the Dark Knight, 1 and 2. Batman Gotham by Gaslight, a banger. Batman versus Robin. Batman Gotham Knight. Batman and Harley Quinn. Batman Assault on Arkham. And my 3 top contenders for #1 Batman animated movie, actually 4 if we include Mask of the Phantasm on this set. I'm going to have to say, so we're going to say Batman Mask of the Phantasm, we just putting that up there. Batman Year One. Batman Hush. Batman Under the Red Hood. For me, I'm going to have to go with, and I know, some might disagree. They say Mask of the Phantasm is the best. I'm going with Batman Under the Red Hood. I think this is absolutely the best Batman animated movie. It's incredible. I think I would have loved to see this done live action. This is a great movie. If they could pull this off and make this a live action, hey, I'd get tickets for it as soon as I could. So that's that, and we still recapping here. So you got Batman the Animated Fantastic Set, DVD, and Batman Beyond, DVD. So that's everything Batman. That's my entire Batman animated live action, everything. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.